Hello friends, welcome to my channel. After a long wait, I will try to upload few important lectures on uniform continuity as well as on differentiability. After a long wait, I am trying to upload some useful lectures. So today I will try to say something on uniform continuity. This is very useful topic on BSc Mathematics syllabus. So before going into the discussion of uniform continuity, just recall the definition of continuity of a function at some point. Suppose f is a function, real valued function, and f is continuous at some point x naught. Then we can write that mod fx minus mod fx naught is less than epsilon whenever for all x belongs to the set x minus x naught less than delta. That means f will be continuous at some point x naught if there exists some delta for which we will get some epsilon which will be bigger than the difference fx minus fx naught. So if we show the existence of some delta, then such epsilon will work. So in this case, delta is dependent on the epsilon as well as delta is dependent on the particular point x naught. So if such relation holds, then we can say that f is continuous at some point x naught. Now observe one example. Suppose fx equal to x square, where x is a real number, then clearly f is continuous at 2 points x equal to 0 and x equals to 1. This is very easy to check. But if we choose epsilon as 1/4 at the point x naught equals to 1, then if we consider another point 4, then the difference x minus x naught will be 1.4 minus 1, that will be simply 0.4, and 0.4 is lesser than half. But the functional difference, that is fx minus fx naught, will be simply 0.96, which is bigger than our assumed epsilon, that is 1/4. So in this case, delta is clearly dependent on epsilon as well as on the particular point. So we want to remove such restriction. So we will move into uniform continuity. So when a function is called uniformly continuous, so a function f is called uniformly continuous on a set A where the original set is defined on some domain D, then if for any positive epsilon, if there exists some delta which is only dependent on epsilon, such that for any 2 points x and y in A, the corresponding functional difference fx minus fy will be lesser than epsilon whenever the difference of 2 points, that is difference mod x minus y, is less than delta. So that means f will be called uniformly continuous on some set if for any positive epsilon there exists some delta such that for any 2 points x and y, the difference fx minus fy will be less than epsilon whenever the difference x minus y will be less than delta. So this is the basic difference between continuity and uniform continuity. In the case of continuity, delta is dependent on epsilon as well as on the particular point. But in case of uniform continuity, delta is simply dependent on epsilon. Now check few examples for uniform continuity. So just check the first one. Let us consider a function fx equal to x square for all x belongs to the closed interval minus a to a. Then if we choose 2 points c and d from the interval, then the corresponding difference, functional difference fc minus fd will be mod c square minus d square, that is equals to mod c minus d into mod c plus d. So clearly using triangle inequality, we can write this is less or equals to twice a times c minus d. Then clearly the functional difference fc minus fd will be less than epsilon whenever the modulus c minus d will be less than delta. So if you choose delta in particular as epsilon by 2a, then clearly the condition of uniform continuity will hold. So in this case the function is continuous for all x belongs to the closed interval minus a to a. Now check that in case of example 2, that is fx equal to x square for all x belongs to R, so such function is not uniformly continuous throughout the real number. So in this case we can't assume delta as some epsilon by 2a. So you may check why such function is not uniformly continuous throughout real number. And the last one is very useful and very important. Just consider a function fx equals to 1 by x where x is positive. So this function is not uniformly continuous in the interval 0 to 1. So if possible, let there exists some delta for which the functional difference is less than epsilon whenever the difference of 2 points is less than delta. So in particular we are choosing 2 points. Suppose first one x dash equals to delta and x double dash equals to delta by epsilon plus 1. Then the difference of 2 points, that is x prime minus x double prime, equals to epsilon delta by epsilon plus 1, which is less than delta whenever the functional difference fx prime minus fx double prime will be simply 1 by delta minus epsilon plus 1 by delta. That will be, after simplification, will be epsilon by delta, which is bigger than epsilon. But to prove uniform continuity, we have to show that the functional difference is less than some epsilon. But in this case, the functional difference is greater than epsilon. So this is a contradiction to our assumption. So clearly this function 1 by x is not uniformly continuous in the interval 0 to 1. So in the first example we have shown that some function is uniformly continuous for all x belongs to the closed interval minus a to a. But using same function we can show that such function is not uniformly continuous throughout R. Even this function is uniformly continuous for rational numbers, but for case of real numbers this function is not uniformly continuous. As well as in third case we have seen that the function 1 by x is not uniformly continuous. So this is the very basic idea of uniform continuity. So this is the very first lecture of uniform continuity. I will try to explain few more basic ideas of uniform continuity in next few lectures. So thanks a lot.